What's up guys, Strikes here for GameOver Reviews, and today I will be doing a beta view for Dynasty Warriors Online by Aeria Games. Now it's the open beta. The reason why I didn't do it in closed beta is because I signed up too late, so I didn't get in, and also I really hate closed betas because of the character wipes. I hate having to like remake a character when you've done your best to already create one, and you have to create it all over again. I really hate that. So I'm going to do this beta view right now in the open beta. And first off, we can see here my house. This is pretty much your base. Whenever you when you log in or when you finish a mission, quest, battle, whatever, you end up here, and this is pretty much where you can equip your weapons. You can also do that in preparation for a battle, but you can do it here as well. You can equip here your equipment and the wardrobe. I'm going to open it up and show you. Equip. So over here you can see I have dark robe, steel helmet, iron guards, whatever. I don't have a cape though. So here you can equip those. You can't do it while not in your house. You have to be in your house to equip equipments. But like I said before, you can equip weapons before a battle. So, and these are my weapons, my twin maces. These are the ones I use mainly. And here's the bronze spear. You get this. Everyone starts with this spear, and it's pretty awesome. But I switched to the twin mace because they're faster. So, and I like them. And here is your bed. This is pretty much logging off to the character screen. You can also just log off using escape and then log out. But that only takes you to like that takes you to back to the beginning of the game. Where you have to relog, and that takes longer. Whatever. Here's the storage. Here you can move furniture. Let's see. Not very important. Pretty boring. But I'm guessing later on you get more furniture and you can move more. Then it could be pretty interesting though. But now it's not. And here is my lieutenant. I call him Tyrant because he uses the Tyrant sword. I'm very original, of course, but he's pretty much your second in command, and he follows you around in a battle and like helps you fight enemies. Well, he should, but most of the times he's just walking around, not doing anything, which is pretty lame. So anyways, I'm just gonna exit the house here, and I will click move to go to the main plaza, which is over here. You can see this awesome dragon statue over here, and some important looking people over here, namely instructor. He's pretty much the person who tells you. He has like quests which explain how to capture bases, which is pretty much the main thing in a battle in this game. And he also gives you promotion quests like this. So this is a quest I have to do to become a guard. So I'm just gonna go for that. This game doesn't really use level up. It uses honor. Depending on how you do in a battle, it depends on how much honor you get. So for an average battle you get like 8 honor maybe, and every 50 honor you can go get a new rank. Like, yeah, not every 50, but something like that. Like at 30 you became what was it, corporal, and then 50 you become a lieutenant major, and then 100 was a lieutenant major, and now 200 is a guard. I was actually at like 187 honor, but since Aeria made like a bug when implementing the item all, difficult word, and so therefore they gave everyone 500 honor because there were some bugs and people lost stuff and whatever. So anyways, over here you can see weapon info. So you can see my twin maces info. And these are actually power-ups. I'll talk more about it later. It's a pretty cool system, I think. But like I said, it's better to show you that rather than talk about it now. And like I said, here you can choose your weapons and special items like wind orb, lightning orb, peacock amulet, whatever. And support items, don't have any of them now. And your lieutenants, obviously. Well, mine is Tyrant, level 30. And anyways, I'm going to click confirm. And over here you can see a wait time, which is now like a minute, but if I press confirm, it's like 10 seconds only. And this is actually a test for promotion, so you do this by yourself. You don't have any companions with you, besides your lieutenant, of course. But in a normal battle, you have like a companion, and he fights with you, so that makes it a lot easier. So here we have the loading screen before the battle. Now it says Wei Army versus Enemy Army. I'm obviously from the Wei Army. Wei, whatever. I'm just gonna go Wei. In normal melees, when you fight against actual players, it usually says like Wei Army versus Wu or versus Shu. It depends on which army you're battling and which army you're in, of course. But for this promotion test, it's the Enemy Army, and it's loading really slow because of because obviously Fraps is running, and that causes a lot of lag usually. So this is like a waiting screen. Normally you can see here you're from your own faction, some people, and the enemy faction, of course, who are loading as well, and when they're ready. Normally it's like half a second for me, but now it's a bit slow because of Fraps. I really can't do much about it, but now you can actually play this game with a controller and your keyboard. I mean, it's pretty much your own choice. You can like plug in a PSP controller or whatever. I don't know which controllers exactly. I know a PSP controller for sure because a friend of mine does that, and it pretty much allows you to play with your controller on your computer, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen any other game which actually allows that. Well, there might be one, but I can't really remember one. Whatever. But I'm just playing with my keyboard and my mouse, of course. So, and here we have the little intro before every battle. Is it? You can see this intro, and the promotion test has begun. So I have to defeat 500 enemies, and then the instructor. And you can see that the graphics are pretty awesome. The guys look real, and though they only just mostly like stand there and get their ass kicked by me. Well, I'm just gonna kill a couple of these guys. Well, a mage just froze me, which is pretty annoying. Can't really help that, but I'm just gonna kick their asses anyways. Now, I actually like this game a lot. I haven't played the Dynasty Warriors, the offline versions on the PSP or whatever they're on. But I really do like this game, and I love the gameplay. It's just like massacring the whole enemy, which is pretty awesome. And I'm getting my ass kicked over here. So I died for now, but it doesn't really matter. I should have picked up flasks. So here you can see the flasks on the ground, and they give you an upgrade. So if I pick one, now it says max speed, and now it says, oh, that was life. Sorry. Here, combo. So now I can do one hit more. So like normally it's like 5 hits, but now I can do 6 in one sequence. And you would say it doesn't make a difference at all, but it actually does. It makes it a lot easier. And now I'm pretty weak because I forgot to get a damage upgrade, which is like the first upgrade. But that really does increase your damage a lot, and it makes it much easier for you to own these enemies. Now I'm just getting owned again. Doesn't really matter though, as long as you make it within the time limit. As you can see, this game is pretty AoE based. You have to kill like hundreds of enemies at one time. So now I have the damage upgrade. Now it should be a lot easier for me to kill these guys. Now there's three types of attacks. You have normal attack, which in my case is the J button. It simply just hits your enemies. Then there's a special attack, which is K, which is in my case this. With the spear it's a thrust, which is pretty awesome. But in this case it's just a smashing on the ground AoE. Let me get this last. And there's a third one, which is called Muso attack, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Let's lure some enemies in. That's this. That's pretty much the attacks of all attacks. It just owns everyone in a certain radius. So that's pretty ownage. Well, that sometimes happens. Spacebar actually opens the chat bar. Actually opens the chat. So sometimes when I'm playing, I like accidentally press spacebar, and then my chat opens, and then I have to close it because else I'll get phoned again. I'm getting phoned as it is anyway, so it doesn't really matter.